What's up everyone, my name is Josh and this is Josh Unboxed and welcome back to another video. And first off, my apologies for not uploading a video yesterday. My body was just really exhausted and it was kind of like my way of my body telling me, hey, you need to rest. So I kind of knocked out really early. If you don't know, the way I usually do my content is that I like to film in the evening to be ready to have it uploaded in the morning the next day. I work a full-time job Monday through Friday. I wake up at 6 in the morning and I usually get home at 6 p.m. or sometimes even later than that. So typically, I guess you can say like a 12-hour day. So the only time I get a chance to actually film and make content and edit and upload to be ready for the next day is in the evening. Kids go to bed at 9, spend some time with my wife until 10. She goes to bed, then I'm in here grinding. So that's a typical look at my day, if you will. But this is something that I really do enjoy doing. It's fun. I enjoy sharing my thoughts and my whole process and some of the cards that I'm seeing, some of the cards I'm looking at, some of the cards I'm buying, anything dealing with sports cards or trading cards for that matter. I really do enjoy putting out this content. So if I do miss a day here and there, I truly do apologize. But for the most part, I try to put out content on a daily basis. But with that out of the way, we're back. And today I kind of wanted to talk about one particular card that I've been looking at. I've actually been looking at it for the past couple of days, and one that I'm particularly fond of. As a person who likes to collect cards, I think this card is beautiful. As a person who also wants to dabble in investing as well, I think this card has plenty of potential, and it's the 2000 Skybox E-X insert card of Derek Jeter called Generation E-X. It actually looks exactly the same as this Kobe Bryant card. This Kobe Bryant card obviously is from the basketball set, but the Jeter looks exactly like this, and I think it has a lot of things going for it. It has things that check off a couple of boxes on my list. One, it's an insert set. So if you guys been watching my channel, you know how big I am on insert sets, especially during the 90s and 2000s. Two, it's one of my favorite players of all time, favorite athletes of all time, Derek Jeter. And three, it has that refractor kind of finish to it, so it has really great eye appeal. And it also doesn't hurt that this card is wildly affordable right now. Like, you can get it for less than $10. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna share the screen and I'm gonna show you current eBay listings of this card and where it's going at right now. And then we'll also pull up the pop report to show you guys how low of a pop report this is. Just to let you guys know though, during my search on eBay, there are no PSA graded cards of this card out right now, but I could only assume that if a graded card were to pop up, I mean, aside from a 10, I think people will ask for top dollar for a 10, but if you could find a 9 for a really good price, then I would say go for it. Even if you could find an 8, if there is any of that for that matter. But because the pop reports are so low on this card, there's obviously some opportunity to find some great condition cards out here, because in my opinion, when I see this low pop report, especially for this card, it seems as if this card wasn't graded very often. So we're going to go ahead and share the screen and I'm going to show you guys everything that I've been looking at. All right, so this is the card. This is the 2000 Derek Jeter Generation E-X. So like I said, I'm going to pull it up and we're going to take a closer look at it. It's exactly the same design as that Kobe Bryant card that I showed you guys earlier, that I have in my collection. But this is a card that I'm particularly fond of. I mean, like I said, it checks off a couple of boxes on my list. The fact that it's an insert, it has that great eye appeal, and that it's Derek Jeter. And if you look at these prices are very affordable. You see $395 with $350 shipping. You got one here for $795, free 4-day shipping. You got some here from ComC for less than $5. Here's one for $237 with $325 shipping. $10 free shipping. So you can get this card for less than $10. And here's the thing about this card: there's not many of them listed, not many of them posted. So if I did the search for this card, it was only a result of 10. And like I said, I think this has great value, kind of like a low risk, high reward type of situation. Like months ago, I was talking about the Stardate Derek Jeter, the 2000 Stardate Derek Jeter card from 1996 Skybox E-X. I think it was 96 or 97. I can't remember the year, but at the time when I was looking at it, the card was going for around like $15 or less, and now that card has kind of jumped up close to almost $100. So I think this card is a beautiful looking card. I'm particularly high on cards that have great eye appeal, because most likely if you like a card, then a lot of people will like the card too. It's just about bringing that card front and center to people's attention. But here is the PSA pop report. Total of 53 cards graded in this set, and the majority of the cards are actually Derek Jeter cards. So here's Derek Jeter card number 7. Total of 30 cards graded, 10 PSA 10s, 17 PSA 9s. We got 2 PSA 8s. So like I said, I haven't seen much in terms of graded cards being sold for this. So there's a lot of raw cards out there, but you know, as you can see here, there's only like 9 listings of this card. I know it says 10, but I think 9 of these cards are actually Derek Jeter cards. We can go ahead and take a look at the sold listings and see what it's been going for as of late. So let's say this person bought it for $21.99, $22.25, $4, $9.99, $3.95. So this card can be had at a very reasonable price. Here's one that sold in February for a PSA 9 for $20, which is a steal, I feel. But yeah, I think this card has plenty of potential. Low risk, high reward, like I said. So yeah, I really love this card. And usually when I try to look at cards, I try to look at value, but not only at value, but at the same time, cards that have good appeal. You know, cards that anybody can like, and cards that would be great to have anybody's collection. Even if it doesn't go up in value, it's still a cool looking card, you know. And I think that's ultimately what kind of matters to me at times, is that if it's a cool looking card, it's a card that I'd like to have in my collection, or it's a card that has significance to it, then I don't mind having it, even if the price goes down, because of the fact that there's so many factors that run into me wanting to purchase a card. It's not always about, you know, ROI. In the investing side of things, then yes, you know, it's about trying to maximize your profits. But on the collector side of things, it's more like, do you like the card? You know, if you like the card, you can't really go wrong. And yeah, that's about it. A really short video just to showcase this card that I've been looking at for the past couple of days. If you found some value in this, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. If you haven't yet, please consider subscribing. And with that being said, my name is Josh, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.